This is literally the first day in months that there's not construction going on outside my house. So I'm taking this opportunity to film my first YouTube video. And I'm going to film what I read in a day. It is already 2 p.m., but my reading day is just starting. I've been getting coffee and lunch, so now my reading for the day is starting. So I'm going to show you what the options are. I have a lot of options that I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading way too many books, way more than normal. So I'm currently rereading The Deal because I watched the show. Has everybody watched the show? I think so. It's so good, and it made me want to reread the book. And I'm on chapter 11. I'm ready for chapter 11 with The Deal. And then I have the old covers, which is so freaking fun and exciting. So I'm rereading that, and I'm gonna reread the score too, because I forgot about just how exciting Dean is. Dean and Allie are pretty cool. So I'm gonna reread that. I'm like a fourth of the way through it probably. I just started this morning, and this is on my May TBR, which is, I made my May TBR so short, hoping that I would get through them all, and I've read one. The Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. It's a Penguin paperback, like a deluxe edition, and I love these, so maybe I'll read more of this today. I don't really know. I've already read 14 pages today, and that's kind of my max for things like that. Something that haunts me. This haunts me because I've been reading this since January. I started reading this in January, the 16th of January. There it is. I date all my books when I read them, so. And then I was sick, and then I've just been really busy with the school year, and then here I am. I'm finally doing it, and I was like, last month was going to be the month, but that's about where I'm at. I'm about probably 60% of the way through. I would love to read a lot of this today. This is probably going to be my number one priority, because I need to read it like so bad. I've never taken this long to read a book ever, and actually ended up finishing it. But I'm gonna finish this. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I've always enjoyed it. I don't know what's going on there. It's like a curse. And then on my Kindle, I have an arc of Hannah Witten's new book, Reliquary, that comes out in August. I'm about 50% of the way through with that. Would love to. This and this are what I'm hoping to get through in this video. Not today. So I won't get through them in this video, but I'm hoping to get big chunks of these done. But also, I went to the library yesterday, and at the library, I checked out a bunch of books. Two Can Play by Ali Hazelwood. Ali Hazelwood's my favorite romance author, and I've heard good things about this, and I just read on audio Hot for Slayer, which is like the audiobook exclusive novella of hers, and I'm so excited about this because I loved that, and I think I'll love this even more. It's a little bit longer, I think. It's 187. I'm so excited to read this. I know if I read this, I could read this in just a few hours, and I would go through it so fast because I love her writing. So I got that. I also got these two books by T. Kingfisher. For all of my vibe, I've never read a T. Kingfisher book, which is kind of crazy. I love the vibe of all her books, and I've wanted to read one for so bad, and I have so many on hold from the library on Libby. And so I went and I found these. This is the first one. I've always wanted to read it. This is the second one, and I got the second one because they're so short. So one of these, either this, one of these, or this, I also might try and tackle soon, because these three I definitely want to read before I return them. I think I can read all of them. Another thing I'm hoping to get to is this graphic novel of The Odyssey, because I want to read it before the movie comes out in July. I read about half of the Iliad, Elizabeth Wilson, Emily Wilson translation, and then I finished it out with a graphic novel by the same author. They did the Iliad too, and it was so fun, and the art style is so good, so I want to read this, and I got this on hold from the library, and that will take me just really not very long, because it's a graphic novel, but it's kind of thick. And this is not something I'll be tackling in this video, or probably honestly at all, but I did get it just in case, because it's the next book I need to read by Cassandra Clare. I've been reading Cassandra Clare books since I was for like 10 years, and I'm still working through them. This is my next read in the universe, and it's just a really daunting one. It's like 890 pages or something, and I don't remember what happened in the first two books in the Dark Artifices series, so I don't think I'll be tackling that in this. I definitely won't be tackling that in this video, but I did just want to show everything I got from the library. So I'm gonna start reading. And I don't know if what I'm gonna start with, but y'all will see in the next clip. Bye! I hope I'm not overexposed right now, but I've been sitting in bed reading The Secret History for about an hour. I think I've read 55 pages, and I'm feeling so confused. It's so chaotic. I'm at page 375, I think, and so I got about 125 pages left. There's a lot going on. I don't want to spoil anything, but we've been in this phase of the story for a while, the phase I'm in right now, and I'm feeling like we're gonna have to have a few things start happening kind of soon. I feel like it's getting kind of mundane. We're just going through the mundane parts of life. I'm reading in bed. I was just working on an Instagram post a little bit while I was reading, and it's like stormy here kind of, so I've just been sitting in bed and reading, but I want to continue to do that. So I'm going to continue reading The Secret History for now, but I'll probably switch it up a little bit soon because I've already read 55 pages of this today. Okay, I just read a little bit more of The Secret History, but the sun has come out a little bit outside, so I think I'm going to go sit outside here in a few minutes. But before then, I'm currently listening to People Watching, I believe it's called, Hannah Bonham Young on Libby, the audiobook. I think I'm about 70% through. I have a few little things to do around here. I need to do a little bit of laundry, a little bit of housekeeping, and so I'm going to listen to that while I do those chores, and then I'm probably going to sit outside and read some more. I don't know what I'll read, but maybe The Secret History, maybe The Deal, maybe Reliquary. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. Okay, there was a helicopter, so maybe you can hear. I hope not, because I can barely hear it. But I've been waiting for like 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna start. Okay, it's a little bit later. You can probably tell by the lighting a little bit. It's a little bit later. I read outside, and I listened to my audiobook mostly, and I finished People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young, and I loved it. It was so good. I my favorite kind of audiobook to listen to is a romance audiobook, and that one was really good, and I really, really liked it. And I got on Goodreads, and it doesn't have that high of an average rating, but I'll probably end up giving that 4 stars because I really liked it. I really, really liked it. And I definitely want to read more books by her. I have Out on a Limb on hold from the library on Libby, so I might read that next. But as far as The Secret History, I haven't even updated you guys really. I read to page 386, and I started today on 320, I believe. So I read 66 pages of this today, which is a lot more than I normally read of this in one sitting. But I was trying to do like working on an Instagram post, which I'll have my Instagram in the bio. But so I read 66 pages of this today, which is so exciting. And then I haven't read anything else besides the audiobook. I finished it. I was like 60% of the way through, but I finished it. And then I read 60 pages of that. And then I ate Chipotle. And now I have to fix my roots. They're a disaster. They're blonde and terrible. So I'm going to put hair dye on those. Probably read a little bit more. I don't know if I'll end up reading The Secret History or The Deal. One of these. I know this is going to have a bad glare, but it's The Deal. I'll probably read one of these while my hair processes. That takes about 35 minutes, and then I'm going to take a shower, So next time I see you, will probably be really dark in here, and I'll just be winding down for bed to see what else I read the rest of the night. It's been a little bit since I updated you guys. It's obviously dark out now, but I have been not reading actually, but I'm fixing to read. But I wanted to go ahead and end the video here because I'm just going to lay in bed and read for the rest of the night. I think I'm going to switch between the 3 books that I've been reading throughout this whole video, hopefully focusing more so on The Deal. I think I might watch The Deal and watch All the Off-Campus Show, which I've already watched, but I think I'm going to rewatch the show and read this simultaneously, because I love to watch comfort TV shows and read at the same time. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to head to bed. But thank you so much for watching my very first YouTube video.